Welcome back to our science experiment called Naked Eggs. Oh my. Today we are going to be unveiling all of our jars, okay? We're going to start with the control. Remember, the control was just one raw egg and one egg shell just in water, okay? So we're going to open that one up. And as you can see, nothing really happened to those eggs. They really stayed the same as what they were. The water did not affect them in any way. Okay, now we're going to go to the shell. I'll scoot that one over there so you can still see those eggs. All right, now the next one, I'm going to dump out the jar that had the vinegar with just the shell. Now, if you're doing this at home, they are going to be pretty smelly, okay? And I just lost the egg. All right, here we go. All right, can you see the eggshell? That is all that's left. The shell is actually gone, and this is like that skin that is on the inside of the shell. It almost looks like a balloon, okay? Now I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to soak it in some water because I'm going to try to do it the opposite of how I got the yolks out. I'm going to try to blow air back in it, okay? So we're going to let that sit in the water. All right, now the last one is the most exciting one, I think. Now we are going to open up the raw egg. And remember, the raw egg was in vinegar as well. Okay, I have dumped out all of the vinegar. And now, do you see what we have left? It feels like a rubber ball. There is no shell left on it. It's almost translucent. You can kind of see that there's a yolk in there. Now I'm going to compare it to the egg that we had in water. Now those were the same size when we started our experiment. Do you see how the egg that was soaking in vinegar, it got huge, didn't it? It actually absorbed some of that liquid inside, which made it expand. And it feels like a rubber ball. Can you see how squishy that is? Now I can't do that with the regular one, but I can squish this one. I'm not going to do it too hard because I do not want that to pop open. It will not smell very good. All right. Now the last part of our experiment, I am going to try to put some air back into the shell, okay? Remember, the shell is actually gone. It's just that skin. And I'm going to try to do it. And if you'll bear with me, I have to find that same hole that we poked in to get the yolk out. And now, can you guys see the hole there? I'm going to put air back in by blowing it up. And presto, look at that. I put air back into that, actually the skin of that egg. And if you would feel it, it doesn't feel like a yolk anymore. It's just the skin. I can squish it. There's nothing inside. I'll show you one more time. And there we have it. Isn't that an awesome experiment? The acid from that vinegar destroyed that shell, the calcium that's in that shell. That vinegar just ate it right up. Now, if you would like to do this at home, I know there's several of you that are doing that. I wish you lots of luck. Just remember, when you dump it out, make sure you're by the sink because it will not smell very good, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed Naked Eggs, oh my. And our next experiment, we're going to be doing something that is with a rainbow. All right, stay tuned to the Science Channel.